what's up guys, this is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review we're going to be looking at the THOR BUSTER Iron Man. It's not one of my favorite Iron Man figures by any means, and I have kind of looked at this before in a review when I was doing the review for the, oh, what's that big thing's name? And I just had it, now I can't think of it. The bad guy from Thor. It looks like this, kind of, only not gold and red. Destroyer. The Destroyer variant is basically the exact same figure as this, so I showed this there too. But either way, this is the Iron Man figure, so we're going to take a look at it thanks to the Iron Man movie coming out. He stands, let's not use centimeters, let's use inches. He stands 7 1/4 inches tall, so he's got definitely some good size to him. He's a pretty bulky figure, made out of some nice plastic. He's not all hollow and cheap, so that's always a plus. Mine has a few scratches on it here and there because I bought it in a lot. I wasn't planning on buying it, but it was in the lot, so I just kept it. And so that's why it's not in the best condition. As far as paint goes, there's not a whole lot. Some of the gold areas are painted, and that's why I have some scratching. Some of the red areas are painted, and then the chest thing is painted very poorly, but it is painted. You can see that there's a lot of overspray. So that's about it for the paint, really. I guess, oh, and the face is painted, which looks horrible. I think. Looks really goofy. I mean, I guess it's not that bad. It just, I don't know, something about it looks off. It looks like a peanut head due to the way they made it, but I don't know how you could have gotten around it. But either way, there it is. And the helmet snaps on actually, so that's cool. I'd suggest you leave it on. As far as articulation goes, there's a disc in the neck, so he's got the hinge for up and down, and then it swivels, of course, on top of that. Ball hinge shoulders with a bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, which is really stiff, but it is there, so double jointed elbow, forearm swivel, wrist pivot, and a finger pivot, which kind of stinks because he doesn't have repulsors in his hands, so you don't really need that. Maybe some fists would have been cool, but whatever, it's not a big deal. He has an ab crunch, which isn't the best. It's a really tight ratchet. It snaps forward once, and it doesn't snap back. It goes back, but it doesn't actually snap, so you can't get it to stay there. It just comes back to the top. So really you only have the two positions. You have a waist twist, Y-jointed. I believe they're Y-jointed. Are they? It looks like it's a T-joint for the most part. It might be off by just a little bit of a degree of an angle, but it's basically a T-jointed ball hinge hip. So you have that, full range of motion there. Thigh swivel, double jointed knees, shin swivel, ankle pivot, ankle rocker, really big ankle rocker. You can see the gap there, which is good for posing, but it looks ugly like that. And then you have the toe pivot. So pretty good articulation for a big guy like this. One thing I should mention is a lot of the gold parts, the plastic itself is kind of translucent. It's all metallic, but some of it is kind of, it has like that marbly effect that some of the older toys used to have a lot of the time. I don't know if that was intentional from Toy Biz, but at least I don't think it was intentional, to be honest. But it is somewhat translucent, so I don't know if that's a problem for you. It's not really a problem for me because it looks cool, but I don't know. It's just not the best Iron Man figure. It's kind of bland looking, and it's just, I don't know. To me, it's bulky and ugly and just, I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. I just don't care for it very much. If you would like to argue that, please post in the comment section below. Anyways, guys, there it is. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more figure reviews, more custom figures, and other good stuff. And in the meantime, keep collecting.